I am fucked. I'm fucked. There's no way I can do this. What have I just said yes to? I have fucked myself. What did I just do? Let me back up a minute, because it all started when I was just about to walk up a staircase, up to a stage. And in the background I could hear the sound of hundreds of people just, making noises, doing stuff with papers. And I was sweating so much. The sweat came out of my shirt and just added to my panic. Fuck, everyone is gonna see this. My stomach was hurting. It felt like I was about to shit myself. So much adrenaline. And I walked up on the stage and I saw maybe 200 people in the audience. And I was shaking like this. I hadn't spoken in front of anyone since high school. Since being 16 years old. And sweaty on a biology lesson, trying to retell a homework that I of course didn't do. And no one of course didn't care in the audience. And fucking disaster. I hated speaking in front of people. And it was on my first ever personal development seminar. And I had been challenged to go up on the stage and tell a mission statement of my life in front of 200 people. And I had planned something, I had scripted something. But when I got up on that stage, blank. I couldn't remember anything. I couldn't even stay in my body. It was like my spirit did a parachute ejection thing. Out from an airplane. It was like I was there, but I was not there. And this glorious event is actually recorded. So I want you to take a look at it right now. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. My name is Emil, and I'm a grateful, kind, compassionate, and patient. I allow myself to let love be my only option. Thank you.
Wait. What a good job. You felt that right? Yeah, I can feel it too. Outstanding, just intense.
Oh! Did you see that? Maybe it's me, but it's so fucking awkward. It's so awkward. And it probably felt 1,000 times more awkward to me than it looked. And I know that it looks awkward. But I walked off that stage just shaking, sat down to a woman that said, "Ooh, well said." But I just knew that, fuck, I want to die. And I told myself, I'm never, ever gonna speak in front of people again. That is just not my thing. Then 2 weeks later, my best friend, one of my best friend, Jay, is calling me from England and saying, "Ring! Hey, Emil! I'm getting married. It's gonna be a huge wedding, hundreds of people, in Italy. And it's going to be in English, and I would like for you to be the toastmaster and have a speech." It's like my soul is ejecting from my body again. I'm out of here. There's no way I can do it. There's no way I can do this. I just see one image of the biology lesson and me bombing it on that personal development seminar. That's everything I see. And then what he's asking from me, which is have a speech and, be somewhat representative of a wedding where two people are gonna... A person like that can't shit himself. These images are too far apart. There's no fucking way I can do this. I'm out. And my soul just ejects from there. Unfortunately, that left my body in control. And my body, with social conditioning, said, "Of course, man, I would love to do it. Yeah, you're one of my best friends. What an honor. What an honor. I am fucked. I'm fucked. There's no way I can do this. I will wear a white suit and I will shit myself in front of 200 people. I'm gonna shit myself. The only thing that worked in my advantage was time. There was 1 year until this wedding, so I had to try to somehow bridge the gap between those two images. Whew. So I Googled how to be a good public speaker. But what I really wanted to know is, how can I be a less awful public speaker? How can I be a public speaker that doesn't shit himself? And I found Toastmasters, which, if you haven't heard of them before, they are a public speaking club hosted by volunteers that exist in every major city in the world. Just Google Toastmasters and you would find a club. Anywho, so I got there the first meeting, didn't know anyone. And there was 30 people in this classroom, people practicing, holding speeches. Someone was the Toastmaster, people were leading this meeting. And I was there, first meeting, stiff as a fucking Christmas tree. And I just wanted to bail. I can't do this. And the first meeting, I went up and I said my name in front of 30 people. And it felt like I was stuttering, my butt muscles were cramping, and it was surprisingly hard. But I survived, and I went home. I said, okay, I survived that. I need to go the next week. The next week I got there, and I practiced telling a 30-second improvised thing. I told the group about my vacation that summer. So silly. But okay, I could do it. I survived that too. Third week, I did it again. Fourth week, I was actually having my first speech. And that's actually recorded, and it's here on my channel. I was stiff. My body posture was like this. But I survived. I survived it. And the more of those experiences I survived, it was like I started to bridge the gap between those images. And I think that's what a club like Toastmasters is doing so well. It makes the next step like manageable. So the first jump was like jumping the Grand Canyon, but these tiny jumps I could do. And after a year and 50 meetings, I was actually the Toastmaster at Toastmasters. And I started feeling more comfortable. I'm not gonna tell you about the wedding for today. But the biggest difference is that I went in there feeling still as if I would shit myself. But this time there was also more excitement and fun than the awful feelings. I had changed that in my mind. And what's more important is that during this year, I found a big love and passion for public speaking. I started to really enjoy it. And I started to meet people there that have become lifelong friends. People that was also interested. For example, my cameraman that is giggling in the background here. I met him through Toastmasters. And what's all the people that was there had in common is that we're people that wants to push our comfort zone to become better in some way. So everyone there is awesome. And unlike the biology lesson, where no one was interested, everyone was there to support each other. Everyone was there knowing that this is pretty hard, but we're here to help each other. And it totally shifted my mindset on what it meant to speak in front of people. So I'm here today to teach you how to become a remarkable speaker. And there are 4 easy steps that you can take right now to start your journey. And the first step is to just get going, with the only goal of surviving. It doesn't matter if you're posting some random video on TikTok, having a speech in front of the mirror or a friend, or if you go to a club like Toastmasters. Just do something. Because you're not going to be motivated to ever do this. When you do this, you're going to be motivated. So you need to get started. And your only goal in the beginning should be to survive. If you survive, if your heart doesn't stop, if you keep breathing after this, that's a phenomenal success. And that should be the barrier. Don't evaluate yourself based on how you did it. That's what I did after the first seminar, the personal development seminar. And that is what caused me so much pain. I just saw how bad I was. I didn't give myself credit that I actually did something. That's the first easy step. The second one is to get feedback. So what Toastmasters is doing really well is that after you have a speech, you get feedback from another member telling, okay, try this instead. And they tell you what you could do better. Right now, I'm getting feedback from my friend Frederick. So you could also get a friend that gives you feedback. Or you can post on social media, and then you would get feedback from people in the comments. The third easy step is to find 80-20. So in almost any field, 20% of the actions you can take will lead to 80% of the results. And it's very much true for public speaking. If you remove your filler sounds, if you improve your body language a little bit, if you start maybe speaking slower, those 20% of the actions are going to lead to the most results. So find them and fix them first. And the fourth easy step is to practice for 10,000 hours. It's not easy at all. It's not easy at all to become a remarkable speaker. It's going to take so much time and effort. And it's not like a one-time thing like that personal development seminar, even if that can be good to do once in a while. But being remarkable comes from doing unremarkable things consistently for a long time. So I have been practicing public speaking every week for 4 years now, I think. So, I don't know, I'm maybe 1,000, 2,000 hours in towards becoming a remarkable speaker. I still have a very long way to go, and I view myself as remarkably unremarkable in a lot of these areas. But that's fine. I just take one small step at a time. And the good news for you is that the curve at which you get better is like this. It's very steep in the beginning, and then it flattens out. So you're going to get most of the results in your first 1,000 hours. And since the journey is so long, it's time to take step one and take the first step. Just do something. I hope this was helpful, and I hope you can see the difference in me between the first video and where I am today. And I hope you can imagine that, okay, if you overcome your fear of speaking in front of people, I mean, what could that do for your dating life, for your business life? And what kind of obstacles are you placing on yourself? What opportunities are you missing right now if you are not comfortable to be able to communicate in front of people or on video like this? And yeah, I hope this video was helpful. If you need my help even more, I am a personal development coach, and I would love to coach you in how you can take your communication to the next level. And you can also keep watching me on all my channels, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. I hope this was helpful, and I see you in the new video. You never know when you can get a call calling you to action. This is that call.